Oh, sorry. I'm Bao. Nice to meet you.
Kaitlin.
Kaitlin. Are you from the OC area?
I actually live in Santa Monica.
Oh, sick. Me too.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
I live in Bundy in Ocean Park.
Oh my god, I live in Brentwood. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
Barrington
So,
and San Vicente.
oh wow. So you're not that far away then.
We're like neighbors.
Yeah. So are you a Hearthstone
neighbors.
player at all?
No, I've never played before.
Oh, great.
You're gonna have to teach me.
I'm not the best teacher, but we'll try. We'll certainly try.
Okay.
So are you into other video games or card games or anything like that?
I think the last video game I played was Donkey Kong.
Oh.
When I was like 10 years old.
Gotcha.
I want the girl.
You can click it.
Girl power.
You're gonna control
Oh,
everything. I'll guide you from afar.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and click her. Choose her. All right. So what's gonna happen is 30 times is giving us an option of 3 cards, and pick the best one out of 3. So in this case, so there's two different kinds. There's 3 different kinds.
Are we winning?
We haven't even played it in.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So you said you're in finance, right? So
Yeah.
what exactly does that mean?
I work in compliance. So
Oh, okay. So
I'm
you-
like the bot. Like, we get everyone in trouble.
Right.
Or
So you
keep
do
them
all
from
the
getting in
audits and all that
trouble.
stuff, so they're not breaking any of the laws.
Yeah, we just make sure they're not breaking any laws and personal or firm trading stuff.
Oh, okay. So you watch for insider trading, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we
Interesting.
monitor everything that's happening. I used to work in events and marketing
Gotcha.
for a couple restaurants in LA, and the hours were just shitty. Like I was, you work holidays, you work weekends.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on, so I kind of did a lifestyle change into finance, like no background. in it
Yeah, that's
whatsoever.
awesome.
So I've been learning from the ground up.
What's one thing you miss from events and all that kind of stuff?
The food.
Oh, you just like eat the food
I love
afterwards?
to eat. Like, yeah. So I mean, I worked with our chef, and we would do these beautiful dinners for people, and I would
Gotcha.
follow food blogs, and we did LA Food and Wine, and I would you get to taste and eat everything, and then he was always cooking stuff. So I missed that part of the most, but I still keep up on it on my own. Like I like foodie type stuff.
Okay, gotcha. So you're a big foodie then, right?
Big foodie.
So you're from West LA area.
Yeah.
What are the places you have to go to? Because I feel like I always go at the same 4 restaurants, and they're all like Asian or Japanese restaurants. So I'm like trying to expand my taste right now.
Yeah. The problem is, I try not to go anywhere twice.
Oh,
Because
okay.
there's so much to try.
Mm-hmm.
So if I find one I really like, I'm like, okay, I like it, but I'm not going to go back because I want to try all these other restaurants.
Right.
But one that I really like is, it's called Superba Bread Bar on Lincoln.
Interesting.
And they have a one in Venice too, but they do some kind of off the wall type stuff. And their pastries, oh my god, they have these donut, like custard filled donut holes that are phenomenal.
Interesting. So, tell me about the bread at this place, because I'm actually a big fan of bread. Like restaurant breads is what I kind of judge some restaurants out of. Like,
Oh.
tell me about your free bread. It's like, ooh.
Oh my, it's
I
like this thick,
Oh wow.
and it comes a little warm with like different flavored butter, and you can like have a whole meal off of it, like wine and bread,
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit of cheese. Oh,
Sounds like a
yeah.
place I need to visit. Need to add it.
Speaking
Need to add
to
it to
my
my
heart.
list. Right.
So what are the Asian places that you go to?
So I like to consider myself a ramen connoisseur, where I've even
Love
gone to
ramen.
Japan and tried out a bunch of ramen.
Really?
And I actually think the best ramen in the world is in Los Angeles. Specifically
On
on
Sawtelle?
Sawtelle, right?
Yes.
Well, so which one have you tried a lot of ramen on Sawtelle?
I've gone to 2 places on Sawtelle. I don't remember their names because they're a little difficult. But there's one where you order on an iPad.
Oh, that's Tatsu.
Okay.
That's drunk people ramen. So that one's open
Oh,
till
crap.
3 in the morning, and that's why everyone goes there, right? It's like you go to the club with your buddies or the bar, karaoke. You get out. It's like, yo, we're hungry. We gotta sober up. Hit up Tatsu, right?
Alright.
But like the one you have to go to is Sujita LA NX.
Okay.
So you have to be careful because there's
Yes, 'cause they
3
have the-
Sujitas.
yes.
There's one that sells only sushi,
Uh-huh.
one that sells sushi / ramen, and then one that sells only ramen.
Okay.
You have to go to the only ramen one.
Only the ramen.
And you'll
one.
know it's because it has a bunch of vines outside.
Yes, I know
Yes.
exactly what you're talking
That
about.
one is the
It's
best.
always busy.
It's always busy because it's the best ramen in the world, in my opinion. But once you eat that meal, you're done for 2 days. Like you're in
Oh
a
my
comatose.
God,
It's
I
super
bet.
heavy and thick, and the broth is it's super rich,
Rich.
and like fat and pork juice and all
Yeah.
stuff. But it's really
Ooh,
good.
That sounds so good. There's a really good one down on Main Street that opened not too long ago. that I don't know the name
Oh,
of. But it's like a restaurant,
I know what you're
brick and
talking about.
mortar kind of.
Yeah. My friend lives right above that. I know exactly. That one's pretty good too.
It's really good.
Yeah, it really depends what kind of pork broth you're trying to go for.
Okay.
So like the really thick one is called tonkatsu. It's pork, and then like Shio is like soy sauce ramen. So it really depends what you want.
Oh, okay.
There's different places to go for them.
So like I'm a ramen virgin. So I'm
Yeah.
still
Well, so
learning.
it's funny because before I moved to LA, the only ramen I had was like Top Ramen. I was like, this shit's so good, dude. It's like
You and everyone
chicken
else, yeah.
ramen, right? Then my friend's like, you want to go ramen? Like, I mean, people go out to restaurants to eat ramen
I can get this
here.
for 99 cents.
Right.
At the store.
They're like, it's $10. It's cheap. I'm like, I think we have different opinions
Yes.
of cheap for ramen,
Yes.
right? And then I tried it and I fell in love with it, you know. And
Oh,
now
yeah.
I'm all about that ramen life.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so go ahead and click play, and then we'll figure it out.
I don't know think about that one.
All right, so weirdest habit. I don't think this one's that weird, but I think it's still kind of weird. I talk to my dog a lot, so.
Oh my god, I have 2 cats that I talk to.
Oh, perfect. You know, do you give your cats voices, like very specific voices? Like, each cat has a different voice?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, I thought I was the
they
only
do.
one. So my dog has this very like high pitch. He's a corgi. He's
Oh
3
my
years
God.
old.
Have you met Dave?
Oh, I just met. That's all I was doing for this. Like, they're like, hey, you want to interview? No, I got Dave. I'm good for a
Yeah.
little
Nope, I'm good at
bit.
it.
Yeah. So my corgi looks kind of like Dave. He's also red as well.
Oh my god.
And he's the sweetest dog ever. But like, I talk to him all the time, you know, because like I work from home a lot. I own my own company.
Okay.
And so I end up. So the thing about owning a company is like you work really hard for like 3-4 hours, and it's like, cool. I'm just waiting for some
yep.
response. It's like I'm gonna hang out with my dog and talk to him because I have roommates, but they're always like gone in the daytime. So it's
Yeah.
like, hey man, what are you gonna do? And then I give him his own dog voice and stuff. And
I
it's
do
like,
that with dogs that I see walking down the road.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
depending
yeah.
on if it's a little dog or a big dog, it was like.
Right. Like there's this dog down the street. His name is Taco, right? And it's like this big like Great Dane, and I give him like this Mexican voice because his name is Taco, right? I'm like, it's got to be a Mexican dog, right? And my dog is Pembroke Welsh, so he has like this Scottish accent.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I have a terrible Scottish accent, by the way, so it's like, all right, let's.
Wait, no, I want to hear the Scottish accent.
Oh no, I can't do it. I can only do it when I see him though. It's weird.
All
It's
right.
like method acting, right?
All right.
So let's get rid of this guy. So right now we're doing
Oh, we're
mulligans.
gonna go away?
Yeah, we don't need him. We're gonna go super ham, so we're all gonna get the low cost and click confirm.
Okay.
All right. Oh, perfect. So pretty much we're gonna flood the board really
okay.
quickly, and we're going second.
What's happening?
So now the game is starting. So you'll see down here, this is our mana cost, right? So we're at 0, and now we have 1. So we're gonna go ham. We're just gonna drop this coin. What it does is give us an extra mana code for 1 turn, so it catches us up, right? So let's throw it out there.
You've lost me.
Oh, you click on it. You left click on it.
Oh.
And you drag it out there just to play it.
Okay.
Yep, and let go. Cool. So you displayed your first Hearthstone card. Congratulations. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop this guy.
Okay.
'Cause
So
this-
grab him and pull
Yep.
him up.
Yeah. So grab him and pull him up.
What's happening?
Yep. So what we're doing right now is we're controlling the tempo, which means like we're controlling how fast the game goes. And
Okay.
because we did that in a very aggressive first turn play, he has to react. But the
Oh,
great thing
see,
about this
he's not
card is
ready.
he's not ready.
He's not ready for
Well, even
this.
if he was ready, he can't target this guy because that's his special ability.
Okay.
So now the game will always tell you when you can't do anything more because this will glow green.
Okay.
So once you see that, it means we're good to go. So you
Okay.
go click on it and just end your
Oh,
turn.
we just ended our turn.
Yep. So go ahead and end your turn. So now it's his turn. He's kind of in a pickle already, right?
He's like, oh shit.
He can't do it.
I give voices to animals also.
All right. So you know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna summon the big boy toad.
I also am kind of a NASCAR fan. I have
Really?
a little redneck blood running through me.
I've actually been to multiple NASCAR races because I'm from Michigan. So
Really?
the Michigan Speedway is there. I'm from West Michigan.
What races
right.
have you been to?
I don't know what they're called. I only went when
You don't know
I
what
dated
they're
this
called?
girl, and then her family's really into racing and NASCAR, and I was like, it seems kind of stupid. It's just like redneck and then it was actually kind of cool because everyone just goes there and gets drunk and
Yep.
no one actually watches the races like because it's so fucking boring. It's like
You only have to watch the last 10 laps.
So first off, let's attack him. So
Okay.
how you do is drag it, left click it, and then see the arrow.
Where do I
It
go?
determines where you attack. We're gonna hit his face.
Hit the
Yep. Go ahead and
face.
drop it in there. Perfect.
Oh, it literally punched her.
Yeah, it's popping in the face. So we're super far ahead right now.
Okay.
So we're gonna end our turn. Remember, because when it's green. Yeah. So I've actually been to a lot of NASCAR races.
I've
It's
really
always
never
at
met
Michigan
anyone else in
International
LA that's
Speedway.
done that.
Well, it's because
Really?
I'm not from LA, right? That's
yeah,
a big thing.
that's true.
All right. So right now we have 3 mana, right?
Okay.
So what we want to do is keep controlling the tempo.
Okay.
We're gonna summon this guy and this guy because that's 2 + 1, right?
Oh, I can do both. At the
Yeah,
same
we're just gonna
time?
flood the field. Yep.
Oh.
You can summon as many as your mana crystals will allow you.
Oh, so we can do as many as 3.
Yep. So summon that guy as well. And then now this guy can attack. So one cool thing about summoning monsters is they get summoning sickness. It means that they're asleep when they first get summoned, right? So that's why
Summoning sickness.
Yeah, it's from it's from like Magic the Gathering back in the day.
Oh,
so,
okay.
so these two guys can attack him. So we're gonna do that.
Both of them?
Yeah. What we're gonna do is have him go first.
Okay.
Because that could be a trap card, right? So we're gonna find out. Because it's okay if he dies, but we don't want him to die.
We don't want him to
Yeah.
die. We want the toad to
right,
die.
Right. Because if he dies, he hurts that other guy. See?
Ooh.
Okay. It just gains a little armor. No problem. We're okay with that.
Okay.
And then go ahead and attack with the other one as well.
I really like that they punch him.
Yeah. When you actually have a really big attack, it makes a really large shape. So the bigger the attack, the larger. So go ahead and end our turn.
Is something gonna blow up?
No. So this is just so that you don't like keep it your turn forever, and you're just like, oh man, I'm about to lose. I'm gonna walk away from my computer for 30 minutes, right? Just to make sure that everyone is doing.
Gotta go
that.
cool down if you're losing.
Right.
So if you guys play Truth or Dare, would you choose Dare or Truth?
If I was playing Truth or Dare, would I pick Dare Truth? I think I'm a Dare guy.
I would go Dare too.
Yeah.
I would-
What's the craziest
I would
Dare
go
you've ever
Dare
done?
too. Oh my! I haven't played Truth or Dare in a long time,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty. I don't embarrass that easily, so I think I would be pretty adventurous.
So let's go ahead and
what
summon
you're
our
gonna dare me to
Velociraptor, and then we're gonna drop the cute guy as well.
I like him.
Yeah, let's drop him out, and we're just gonna hit all that to the face.
All of these?
Yeah, we're just gonna have attack right to the face.
Okay.
So right now he's pretty screwed, because like we have so much dudes on the board, and he has nothing, right?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna hit him in his face.
What's your craziest dare you've ever done?
So I'm from Michigan, right?
Yeah.
So I lived by a lake, and it was
Did you go skiing?
during the winter though. It's
Oh.
horrible. It's so bad because it's like super
different
cold.
ballgame.
right. But so we were at like a cabin, and we had a hot tub near the lake, and I jumped into the lake when it was freezing. And I ran back to the hot tub really quick. It's
even
actually
worse
really bad for
almost.
you. Like,
Yeah.
It's really bad for your body actually to have such a large temperature change. But like
Yeah.
I didn't want to do truth because like
No.
I'd rather do a dare.
Never reveal your secrets.
Right. keep everything to yourself.
Keep it all in. So how do you know if you're winning?
So he's at 21 health and we're at 30.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So what do you think we should do right now? So we have two moves. We have 2, 3, or 5. You want to do a high risk, high reward play?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna summon the Fell Reaver then.
Let's do it.
Yeah, drop that out.
Boom.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have him attack that guy. So each monster has health.
Okay.
So it's like this thing right here, 3, and he has 3 attack, right? So he'll kill
So
him.
he'll kill him.
Yep. So we want to
3
kill him.
minus 3 is 0.
Right. So he's dead. And then nice, you got RNG, which is random number generated, which means it's like we had a 50-50 chance to kill his monster or him.
Okay.
And we got the lucky draw. So we just like screwed him over. And now the rest of the guys can hit his face.
All of these?
Yep.
Okay.
And next turn he loses if he can't clear a board.
Okay.
Clearing the board means he kills everything, which is very tough for him to do.
Okay. So how long have you lived in LA?
I've been here for almost 2.5 years now.
Oh, so not that long.
Not that long.
And
So,
you were in Michigan beforehand?
I was in Chicago beforehand,
Oh
actually.
my god, I love Chicago.
Chicago's the only place I leave LA for, I think. But then I remember the brutal winters, and I'm like,
I'm like, only when the weather's nice.
right. Chicago's really great. July, August, and June-ish. September it gets a little hot,
Little
and then
humid,
October it's
yeah.
like the snow is coming. I don't miss any of the snow. I miss the idea of snow. Like people are always like, oh man, why don't you like snow? It's like, let me know when you lived there for 22
Yeah,
years.
like snow for a day is
Right.
good, but shoveling yourself out of your house.
Right. Or going to like Big Bear, awesome.
Yeah.
Snowboarding, blah blah.
Come back
When
to
you-
the beach,
Right.
you're
But
done.
when you go driving in the snow for a 2-hour commute, it's like, I'm good. I'm not good. So he just lost. So we're just gonna hit him right in the face.
I love winning. So
Right.
what brought you to LA?
I moved here for one of my dream companies, actually, Riot Games. They're a really big video game developer.
Their office was used to be across the street from us.
Oh,
My
you're at
office
Colorado
is.
Center then?
Yeah, with the water gardens.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
love the Water Gardens. The Star Wars Cafe. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Yeah, there's a cafe in the Water Gardens that's Star Wars themed. Have you been to that one?
no. What? How do I not know about
You know where
this?
Subway is in the Water
Yeah.
Gardens? You know, if you go out of Subway and keep going down, there's a cafe to the right.
Whoa.
It's Star Wars themed, but they have Star Wars themed sandwiches on a secret menu.
What?
And they're some of the real best
What is
sandwiches.
this called?
I only know it
Star
by
Wars
Star Wars
Cafe?
Cafe. I only know it by that name. All right, so we just won. You just won your first game. Cool.
Winner,
I don't.
winner.
Are we gonna have time for a second game? I assume. All right, that's what I thought.
That's the second day.
Wait, I want to know more about this Star Wars.
You guys
cafe.
can talk for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you go in there, it has a bunch of Star Wars themed characters, and all the sandwiches are Star Wars named as well. And it's always really busy. So if
Okay.
you ever see a line by the Subway, it's for the Star Wars Cafe. But other than that,
I always thought that was for Subway.
no.
And I
That's
was
for
like
the,
secretly judging people that they were.
oh, you
Subway.
should totally judge people for getting Subway, but the Star Wars Cafe is really good. It's pretty cheap. It's like $8-9 for a full meal,
Oh
and you
my
get chips.
God, I can't wait to go try this.
I can't believe you don't know about it.
I know.
It's
I'm
what-
gonna be the cool girl in my office and be like, guys, I can't believe you've ever been to Star Wars Cafe.
like, you can say I've never heard of it.
I can't believe
Jesus,
you've never
guys.
heard of this.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And then I really like the food trucks by there as
Yeah.
well.
The food trucks
We're
are
actually
awesome.
moving to a new office right by that. We're on Berkeley and Nebraska actually.
So you're at Riot Games now?
No. So left Riot
Okay.
3-4 months ago to start my own company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll be moving to our office next week actually.
Oh,
It's really cool because
wow.
I get to design the office and pick all the furniture.
That's
so I was at IKEA this morning, like, is that gonna look good in the office? I don't know.
You got full creative range.
Right, and then you have to get all your employees to come to the office on Sunday to like make the furniture as well. So it's really it's like,
Hey,
hey guys,
team building activity.
mandatory company meeting on Sunday morning.
Yes.
Everyone's like, oh shit, are we in trouble? Are we getting bought out?
Sunday
Hey
morning.
guys, so we're gonna brought some breakfast for you guys, some breakfast burritos. By the way, we're building all the furniture today. You can't
Surprise!
tell them it's a
Yeah.
furniture meeting, otherwise they won't come.
No.
I've learned a lot about
Absolutely
like
not.
yeah, you gotta trick your employees, you know.
Yeah, you gotta make them do
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
want them to do. That's so cool. So what's your company?
So it's funny that you don't know anything about games. So
yeah. Any layman terms?
my company owns a bunch of professional gaming teams.
Okay.
So like now there's a really big thing called eSports, and eSports means that it's a bunch of like kids, really like 16 to 24 that play video games professionally.
Yeah.
And they make a lot of good money. Like some of them make like 60, 70,000 a year. Some just signed $1 million contract.
shit.
So we employ them and they play under our team, and we sell merchandise.
Got
We get
it.
sponsorships and partnership deals off them.
Yeah.
So we own a bunch of kids essentially, and they play for us in our office.
That doesn't sound weird.
I think it does though. Like it's like whenever I'm in Uber and it's like, oh, what are you coming to do? I was like,
I own children.
I'm like multimedia, and that's all I say. You know, I never want to explain to them what we actually do. And then if I never employees are in the car, it's like, oh, what are you doing in Santa Maria? You go to school here? No, I'm a professional gamer. They're like, you get paid to play video games. It's like, welcome to the 21st century. Dude.
Yeah.
It's been happening for like 4 or 5 years. So that's what we do. So
That sounds like so much fun. You essentially get to be a kid.
I don't get to
With
be a
your
kid
own
because I had to deal with a bunch of like bullshit paperwork all day. But they get to play games and it's cool to see them grow as like humans and like
Yeah.
see them win games and all that stuff. And it sucks when they lose though because like they're like 17
take
years
it
old.
so
They're like
hard.
and like they put headphones on, go outside for like a 30-minute walk. And it's like it's okay, it's not the end of the world. You're still making really good money for playing video
You're
games.
okay. Yeah.
Right. So
You're
it's
okay.
interesting. It's like it has made me not want kids more though because I'm just like we had to take them to go team uniform shopping and they're
Yeah.
like they're so picky. They're like, oh, I don't like that color. I don't like this pants. I'm like, you're getting free clothes and shoes right now. Like, Jesus.
Shut up and pick something
Right.
up.
So I'm just like, I can never. And it took like 2 hours to shop for 5 people. I'm just like I had to shove enough
Were
time.
they guys
with-
or girls?
They're all guys. They're all guys.
If you had girls, you would have 10 hours. At least.
I would put my girl for adoption. Maybe. You know. Yeah. Just kidding. But like so now that I have, it feels like having kids, right? It's like
yeah.
because
It's
if you leave them alone, they'll die. Because like they don't know how to cook for themselves, they don't know how to go places to get food, they
No.
can't drive. It's like
Yeah.
so we actually had to hire someone to be like the team mom,
Yeah.
where like they drive them around, but cook for them, and it's
Aw.
like it's crazy. It's stuff that you don't think about when
Wow.
you do kind of get into this all.
So they live in LA area?
So
or they come like
They
out
live in a
there?
house that we rented for them too.
Oh.
So they get all expenses paid, and then they get a salary as well. It's a pretty good deal actually.
Yeah, can I come?
Uh,
I can
you have-
learn.
I mean, you are undefeated.
I
You're the
won.
undefeated world champion at
Yeah.
Hearthstone right now of Hearthstone and Chill. So I know maybe there's a
If
career ahead for you.
finance ever
so.
gets boring, I know what I'm gonna do.
See, I think finance is always boring though.
Yeah.
Unless you're in like risk analysis or like investment banking, I think that's
You know,
really
I
cool.
like being on compliance because then I like get to keep my eye on people,
Ah,
and they're a little
yeah, yeah.
afraid. They're a little afraid.
Yeah,
so.
I hate my finance. We have our accountant and our finance people, and they like track it. It's like, hey, you guys spent $30 here. It's like, don't worry about it. It's like, hey, we
Don't
have
worry
we
about
have
it,
to
yeah.
worry about it. And I'm like, I lost the receipt. They're like, oh, my. And then they get really mad if we lose receipts for stuff we had to expense and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm learning a lot about that
They
right now.
freak out about that.
Yeah, they get really mad because they're like, we're trying to close out 2015. I'm like, might not be able to close it out. Do you want me to forge a receipt? Like, don't say that to us. It's like, shh, just do it and send it to us in a PDF. So, cool.
All right,
So
that
it was
was
great
fun.
meeting
Me
you.
too.
How did you enjoy your first Hearthstone
I
experience?
feel like I'm ready to go pro. My initial impression is he might be a little short for me because I am kind of tall, but we were sitting down, so we were eye level. It was good. He was very friendly. He could carry on a good conversation, which is something that I just appreciate about a person in general.
What was my first impression about her? Seemed like a nice, sociable person, which turned out to be true. But I had a feeling that I would not have too much in common with her, which was also true. We do both talk to our animals and pets in weird voices, so that was cool.
He's definitely not what I expected. I was kind of expecting just all game talk and no lifestyle talk. So I'm glad I was pleasantly surprised that we had some things in common.
Well, she doesn't know anything about games. It's not a deal breaker, but I don't know. I just didn't feel a connection with her, you know?
So we're both into food and this similar kind of food, which is nice. Sometimes I run into guys where they're not adventurous about food at all and all they want is a steak and a potato. And to find someone that enjoys food or enjoys going out to eat is refreshing.
Yeah, so I'm into ramen, not so much food. So she was really into food, the foodie blogs, and like the only blog I read is like the ramen blog. So she says she only goes to places once, and I'm like the kind of dude that goes to a place like 9 times in a row or in the same week. So I think that's very different. That was a big thing that didn't work out for me too.
I would probably not go on another date with him. He's probably still too short for me. But I would hang out with him again for sure.
You know, not dinner, because I think so. This is my rule of dating. Like, drinks, very low commitment. You can get out of it pretty quick. Could get the bartender tab after one drink. Dinner, you gotta sit there for the full dinner, maybe dessert, a little small talk, in the check, and then you gotta say goodbye to them. So maybe not dinner, but maybe a drink or something. You know, dinner's too much commitment.